6. Fighting ground.
So I just want to let y'all know,
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on
y'all
the line.
can't win
Can't wait for
every
this match to
fight.
begin.
Don't expect
Sometimes you have to take the L. And this game
The
keeps
fight's
me
now
humble
underway.
because
This is
sometimes
play-by-play.
I
Never
be
get a
like,
second
yo,
chance to
what
make
the?
a first impression.
Why am I losing someone that's such a lower rank than me?
Gets the crossing.
So now
Goes for
in
the
these
throw.
fighting games,
Good
I'm
stuff
starting to
there.
like just watch the
Uncomfortable
replays,
spaces. Can they clip each other
see
on the
what's
edge?
going on, see where I messed up
Surprises him
at,
with a drive rush.
so I can get a better idea on how to get better. I know for her.
Counter does its job.
Sorry, it's been a long
Heading
night.
into the end game now.
I should have
Getting
just did
tense.
light, but
Player 2 can't use any
I
more
didn't
drive
do
without
light
burning
there.
out. Big opportunity now in this corner. Ah, burnout activates.
and I wasn't
Hitting a
reacting.
real rough patch.
Found the
Definitely
opening
was
and
not
very
reacting
quickly.
to drive impacts tonight.
I'm liking that finish.
It's been a while since like I played some Street Fighter, honestly.
Oh, that was great. Those two
Honestly,
are pushing
honestly,
each other to the
honestly,
absolute
honestly,
limit.
Adds a bit of OG spice there. Who's
Some
going
of
to
these,
start
bro,
things off?
like
I think we're gonna see things open up in a
I
big
shouldn't
way.
have lost because
Both
I did
fighters want to establish
stupidish.
themselves early on.
That
But we gotta
stupidish
see
got
what
me
lengths
defeated.
both fighters are willing to go to.
That drive impact is blocked.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Oh, getting tense.
Because at this point, she's just pressing buttons. She's not respecting my Ken at all. She's like, I'm gonna play, and I'm gonna play with a plan,
You know what you gotta
and
do
that's how I'm
when
gonna
you
beat you
just
with
go down.
setups.
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Come on, you gotta get
What a finish.
And that's when I was literally trying to get the level 3 out, and I was
Oh my
mashing.
days, that was a
And those
real
did
intense
not
fight.
look clean. So whoever's
I was
watching this,
entertained.
please, 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 when you come into this game, try to put clean inputs. Clean inputs. As you can see, I'm not gonna only show when I win on this
What are
channel.
we going to see
I'm also
transpire
gonna
between
show
these
when
fighters?
I
No one
lose.
knows, but this is going to be a
And
must-see
some of these
match.
losses
I'm
just
gonna be paying
like
close attention,
make
so
me
you better
question
deliver.
if I learned anything at all.
All right, first
But
round.
I
What's
assure
going to happen?
you,
Well, I hope their training paid
it's for
off.
me to keep learning.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might
That
be an important
reset
turn
was
in the match.
crazy. I thought an empty jump was gonna help me
Smart
there.
decision. Gotta be
Did
planning
not
something.
see that coming, and I just
Uses the drive rush here to steal, but brings out the super art.
I got smoked in that
How it's
corner.
gonna work out for them.
Smoked.
Smart decision.
KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Not
slow.
sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Caught in the crosser.
Then I got in my feelings and I started fighting sloppy.
Nice, liking that.
Player 1 has the life advantage.
They create a good situation here. Now to
Brushes that off and keeps going.
okay.
Smart play with the throw.
Calm before the storm here.
They're backed up into the corner.
This
Feels
is where I
like
start
the
rushing
eye
them
of the
down.
storm.
Reads the jump in perfectly.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
And they create an opportunity. KO.
Ha, they ain't getting
Alright.
up.
Last round, people. Both fighters
I kind of
go
got
all
lucky
in
on that
from this
one
point.
because it
Time
was
to
stuck
go
in the
big or go
animation.
home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Looking to shred something. The last
So recently
round
I've just been
is now or
focusing
never.
on my spacing because spacing in this game is everything. Spacing the
Match just
footsies.
started. It's anyone's game.
I can feel the tension right from the get-go.
Gets him with the
if you know how far your attack goes,
Can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh,
if you know how far your opponent's from you, what your recovery is, how fast your recovery is, you don't even have to count frames. You could just do it by looking at a character. Then you have a leg up on most of the competition online.
changes the pace with the fire.
See there, I didn't react.
Looking for a hole. Okay, lays down the purple stuff. Parries the
I'm
fire.
just letting them do what they want at this point. I'm not reacting because I honestly, now that I'm noticing she's not doing like the shoulder tackle at all, I should just kept throwing Hadoukens until she did the shoulder tackle.
Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Big game.
I felt like that should have hit her.
Out of the air.
That was super good.
I did that too late,
Is it time to find the target?
and because of the way that her attack was, I just got caught, and pretty much I got carded.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
Oh, those.
Now we're gonna look at another match, another set here. So when you
looks like
fight
these
a
two have
good
more beef than a Philly
defensive
cheesesteak.
character,
Violence is on the menu tonight.
which is what we call charge characters most of the time, because that's how, you know, down back to do most of their attacks.
All right.
See how he's holding down back.
Checks with the projectile.
And usually turtle, which is literally
I want to see
low
the role play
defense.
all on the line here.
like crouching
Uncomfortable
defense.
space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Who's it gonna be?
What's going
So what
on?
I've been trying to learn, because most people I've been fighting, like in rank, don't really use guile on this level,
Who's gonna break the silence first?
as in like diamonds. I haven't fought many diamond guiles. Well, this person's obviously not a new person. They have a
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will
they
turn
have a
out.
basic understanding of the game.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in
I'm
this
gonna say like
situation.
silver, maybe
Something's
gold.
building at Felix.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
They create a good situation here. Now
At least with this character.
Getting this KO.
Ooh, nice.
This is when I'm starting to ramp up. I'm actually reacting to things, because like for the past, at this point, about an hour, I was getting my behind kicked. I was getting smoked. But it's alright though. It's alright. It's alright. You can't win them all. I gotta find an answer to that medium kick. I think I'm gonna start using like a low kick.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things. Hits them with a stopping block.
Ooh.
You've got to be smart play to stop the
So
opponent.
that's usually what
Them away.
happens to me when I'm fighting like a guile or a DJ, is that they'll hold down back.
I bet everyone
And then they'll do the
watching that last
uppercut.
round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to
And then
get
after the
another angle.
uppercut, you know, I'm back in neutral or in a bad position, and then they do whatever.
Hesitation's
Like
gonna
so.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
be dishing
Fell
out
for that
the
twice. I should have seen it coming.
Back into the corner. What set of shots that off?
I'm trying to like back into the corner to create some space so I can think a little bit.
We got a real fight now.
All the throw connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Yoshinrai? Player 1 is in burnout state. The low
They
kick
waited
hits.
for that.
Quick and eats it. They push their way up.
There we go.
Smashes out the cage.
I wish I would have did that a little bit lower,
Put the exclamation point on that with an OG what?
and I gave that away
Doesn't get any
because
better
they was
than
reacting to the drive impact.
It's over.
that. Was unreal.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
Put it on the best bout list.
Drive impact is like high risk, high reward. So if the person's not paying attention, if they're really not reacting to it, I will say use it. But if you notice that they're starting to react, they're starting to pick it up, then like
How's this match
fall
gonna
back.
shake out? It's gonna be
Fall back
exciting
on
to see.
it, because
These
at the
two
end of
give
the
me what I
day,
want. I may
you're
have
gonna
to
put
come in there and
yourself
bust
in a
them up
predicament
myself.
where you condition yourself to keep using it, and it doesn't pan out for you.
what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two.
So I made a
fight it out.
promise to myself eventually when I get my own place, I'm gonna start using my fight sticks that I
Tries to
have.
bait him with the projectile.
I'm not gonna use them now
Early stages of the round.
because I
I
don't
wanna
live
see them both play
alone,
it all on the line.
and it's gonna be like very disturbing to the other person I live with. So I'm gonna use a controller, but I'm noticing like with this controller,
Ooh, something's
I'm
building.
getting like ghost inputs, and I'm looking at
Maybe thinking something.
the side that I'm on right now, which is the right side because I'm a Ken, and it's just like
Takes a trip.
I'm getting ghost
Dire
inputs.
situation. Gets him.
We've got ourselves a winner.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
There was a lot
So I
to
might
like
switch
about
over to
that
fight
last
stick.
round. We're in the pocket
No,
now, and
I
they
am
gotta
gonna switch
keep
over to
on
fight
the
stick
gas.
All right,
when I get my
see
own
what happens
place
in the
for
next
most
round.
fighting games.
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
Yeah, it's really anyone's fight right now.
Player one had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start attacking.
Okay, that was a pretty good combo.
Has the life lead,
Decent
and
chunk.
they use it.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Sure, you rep
Close.
the
Throws a fireball.
OD overdrive they call in this game. I usually say EX, but it's still the same
Both
thing.
fighters have a full super meter on deck.
It goes
The
through
winner
certain
will be the one who
projectiles
manages
at a
the
certain point, mainly at the beginning. So if you're standing like right in front of them,
Any better than that?
I've noticed for most of the projectiles
Gotta give it up for that solid
coming chest
Hits him
length,
down with a super.
you can kind of go through them most of the time,
What was that?
but you have to be like super close.
Man,
But then that's when I started picking up what this person's selling me.
Not gonna lie, I was
Trying to sell me some cookies, and they ain't have no Samoas. They had that Thin Mints. I'm all about the shortbread and the Samoas. 2 boxes, please. Leave them at my front, please and thank you. But you're not gonna disrespect me like
our
that.
fighters are ready to get down to it. So let's start the match and see
This
what
person
these
was
warriors
feeling
are
themselves.
capable
They were
of.
feeling
None of you are
themselves.
going home disappointed after this fight.
I bet.
Bet
Watch
on
this. Watch this.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
This is when I start getting combos that I usually
Porter makes it hard to escape.
practice
What'll be
on
the-
arcade mode.
Ooh, something's building. You can feel it.
So now I'm trying to be rushed down Ken now. I'm trying to, I literally told them like, must be nice that you beat me the first time
Damage can they do
running
before
from
the
me.
opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
You know, this is a fighting game,
Big counter. Gets
and guy
Good
hits
round.
pretty hard in this game.
that
So
round was a pretty
should not be
one-sided
running
affair
from
to
Ken.
put
I have to
it
do a whole bunch of
Yep,
combos
that
to
was
do
a
the
bit
same amount of
one-sided.
damage output.
No idea
But
what happened there, but
you
that
wanted to
worked.
do what you was comfortable doing. I goaded you. It worked.
Jump that hits him with a stopping bomb.
Wait.
Pops him with a shorty.
Now
Neither of them willing to
it's
back
time
off.
to show you what I'm capable of doing. You try to go for a flash kick, but you ain't charged long enough. That's fine. We'll take those.
Chin right kicks for a mix-up. Escapes with the
Oh, I could do
reversal.
that too.
Manages to block the jump in attack.
Up. If I do that again, it's
Drive
over.
gauge is looking bad. What'll they
I
do
baited
now?
that. I baited
Player
that.
two needs to use the cut of the corner here.
This is where things are gonna get very
Burnout activates.
Oof.
You know what you gotta
And
do.
then you
when the
teabag
chips
me.
are down.
How dare you? Let me show you why you don't teabag me.
Just go
Come
for
here.
it at this rate.
Come here. You thought I wasn't gonna hit
Got
you?
ourselves a winner.
Learn your lesson, man. You don't teabag
Player
somebody.
two took no time to finish that
Ever.
fight.
Every time you teabag is when you're guaranteed to win. Don't you ever come up in here and teabag me again. Ever do that again. Other than that, if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel out. Other than that, peace.